create a class. Okay, so first let me tell you on how to create a project. So let me say file, go to new, click on the project. Okay, so now this is an Eclipse. Okay, so the Eclipse is an IDE where it helps you to run the program. Okay, so just click on this Java project, click on next. Okay, and here if you observe, this is your project name. So let me tell you, this is for HKR Trainings. This is my project. Okay, and here if you observe, this is the default location. Okay, what is it? This is the default location which is checked. Now, let's say I don't want the default location where it is getting stored. Okay, for that you can go browse, and wherever you wanted to store this project, you can just select it and browse it. Okay, and I'm using this as a default location itself, and this is your JRE that you're running. And here, if required, you can use this JRE and the JDK. You can just modify it here if required. Okay, but now, as of now, I'm not doing any changes. I'm just writing the project name and just click on finish. Okay, if you observe here, this is HKR Trainings package. Sorry, project has been created. So this project also has a source folder inbuilt. Okay, now to create a package, I have to say new. I have to go to the package. See, if I'm not going and if I'm not creating a package, what happens is, now let's say we had a topic called as control flow structures, right? So all of these programs that are related to control flow structures, I'm not creating any package. And if I'm trying to write all the programs, okay, so what happens is it will be difficult for you to analyze. Okay, got the point? So let me give you some small example. Let's say that there is a glass box, okay, where you are able to see what you are able to identify. This is a pineapple juice, this is an apple juice, and this is a orange juice. Okay, and let's say that your glass has been covered with some color. Okay, like white, red color water bottle and violet color water bottle, where you are not able to see the color. So it is difficult for you to judge and analyze which juice is present in which water bottle. Correct. So if it is a white and a transparent water bottle, then it is easier for you to analyze. Yes, here this is an apple juice, this is a mango juice, and this is an orange juice. Correct. So the similar way here, the transparent bottle is something which is a package. Okay, so when you are saying it as a package, so all the related stuff of a programs will be present inside the package. Okay, but if you're not using the particular package and if you're trying to store everything, so what happens is if you're not giving any package, so it will be directly stored into the default package. Now let me say new, let me create a normal and the first class. So let's say hello Java, first program. Okay, always remember that the first letter should not start with the numbers and all. Okay, it should be with the uppercase. Okay, and here if you observe, the first letter should be uppercase in the class name. If I'm giving it as a smaller case, then we'll be getting it as a warning. Now, right now, as I told you that I'm not creating any package, right? So here I'm getting the warning stating that the use of a default package is discouraged. Okay. And let me click on finish. Okay. I just clicked on finish. So this is my hello first Java program. So I'll be saying system.out.println. Okay, so this is my system.out.println. So why I'm not getting this is because always remember that the Java program will be starting from a main method only. So public static void main string args. So this is my system.out.println where I'm writing hi, hello, Java. Clear? Now, also I'll just help you in understanding in a further session on what is public, what is static, what is void main, and what are strings. Okay, so for that, now let me run this. I'll say run as Java application, but it is not happening. Correct? Here it is saying syntax error on token public has expected, but okay, so now click inside this, just check that you are not able to run, and here it is saying run configuration. Now, you have to do the configuration, but now let me create a package. So to create a package, I'm saying create package. So remember in the node that the package name first letter should be of a lowercase. First program. So if I'm saying F as a capital letter, what it is saying? Discourage the package name. So by convention, package name usually starts with a lowercase is the warning that I'm getting. So I'll be using this. Okay. First program. So here, let's say now new class. Okay, what is the first letter? First letter should be uppercase for Java class. So here itself, I'm directly selecting the public static void main. Now let me run the same setting system.out.println, and here I'm saying hi, hello, Java. So to run this, I'll say run as, see, I'm able to get this Java application. Now run as Java application. So when you're using this run as Java application, see, this is the output that I'm getting, stating that hi, hello, Java. So whatever the statements that you are printing, that will be shown in the console part. So what you need to do, just go after the main method, right click. So run as Java application is the only thing that you need to give. Okay. So this is some basic stuff that you need to understand on how to create a project, how to create a package, and also how to create a class. So if you're not creating any class, and if you're not if you're not creating any package, and if you're trying to create a class, where does it get stored? It goes and gets stored defaultly in the default package. Okay. So now, so this is your basic program. Now let me print something. So system.out.println, I'll say by Java. Okay. So this is a string. Okay. So which means it is a collection of characters. So it should always it should be enclosed with a double characters. Sorry, double quotes. Okay. So hi, hello Java. So I'll be saying run as Java application. So you're getting this. Okay. Now, so here system.out.println. Okay, the system is a class, out is an object, so println is a method. We will discuss all of this detailedly in a further session. Okay, now the keywords that you are able to see which are highlighted in a violet color or the purple color is something which is called as a keyword. Okay, so what is keywords? Keywords are something which is also called as a reserved word. Okay, so there is a note that the keywords of the reserved words are used as a class name. Okay, now, so now we just saw on how to print this. So when I want to print this in the next line, so this is how it shows. So system.println. Let me type println. Yes, processing, something like this. Okay. Okay. So now, so I'll say it is still executing. Okay, so now just try to understand what is making a difference. Okay, run as Java application. So when I'm saying run as Java application, see, hi, hello Java has been printed in one line. Okay, but program is processing is my second line of a statement, and by Java is my another line of a statement. But why I'm getting both of those statements in a single line? That's my point. So hi, hello Java is println ln, okay, which is a different line. So program is processing is some another line where I did not use ln, which means it will not print in the next line. Okay, so by Java I have used it in a println, so it is still executing, and by Java I have done it in the same way, so it is not printing. If I'm using println, so now see what's happened. What happens is all of these statements will be printed in the new lines. Println itself tells you that each and every statement should be printed in a new line. See, hi, hello Java program is processing by Java. It is still executing by Java. Okay, which means ln is helping you to execute your program in each and every line. Okay, so now, as I told you that you need to understand about what is JDK, what is JRE, and what is JB.
Okay. So now, as far as we already discussed regarding what is JRE. Okay. So what is JRE? JRE is nothing but it is a combination of library files and JVM. So what were the library files? Library files were something where let me show you. Okay. So this is a library file. Okay, which is a combination of packages and the classes. So what are the classes? Let's say scanner is a class, socket is a class. So let's say system is a class and math is a class. Okay, so where is this coming from? These are coming from the package when you are importing lang package. Okay, so this is a library. Okay, so in that kind of scenarios, so JDK is nothing but it is a combination of JR is nothing but it is a combination of library files and JVM. RE is a combination of library files and JVM. Okay, now, let's say why you require this JRE. What is this JRE referring for? Okay, this JRE is nothing but Java runtime environment. Okay, now why am I saying this runtime environment? See, if you are having some programs to run, then you definitely require some environment to run your code, right? So for that itself, we had this library files has been included in this. Okay, where the programs that you wanted to run, we had created such an environment where you'll be able to run your programs. It's something which is called as JRE. Okay, so now what is JDK? JDK is a Java development kit. Okay, so what is Java development kit? So the tools that you're trying to develop and the runtime environment, which is a combination of JRE is giving you JDK. Okay, so now what if I say Java virtual machine? What about Java virtual machine? What is Java virtual machine? JVM is something which is called as Java virtual machine. Okay, so what is this? This is nothing but it's a combination of compiler plus interpreter. Okay, so now what is the JDK? JDK is nothing but it is a software development environment. Okay, so this environment will help you to develop the applications where JRE, whatever the Java runtime environment is there, it is helping you in implementing the Java virtual machine. Okay, so now let me show you something. Now, when I'm just when I'm just running this program or when I'm saving this program, so if I say when I'm just clicking on the save button, it says it will load. Correct. Now, if I'm writing like this in the system, so it is throwing an error stating that SSM cannot be a result type because it is a syntax error. So this syntax error will be shown by the JVM. Okay, what is that? Java virtual machine will be showing us this error message. Okay, so now when I say run as Java application, what is happening? Actually, it is loading the code and it is also executing the code. It is also validating whether it is syntactically correct or not. Okay, so all of these things will be taken care by JVM. Okay, who will be taking care about all of this? Java virtual machine will be taking care about loading the code, executing the code, and if there are any errors that are present in the code, okay, so all of this will be taken care by them. And also, now let me show you something. You have created this package and you have created this class, a class name called as hi, right? So let me click on this, right click on the project name, go to the properties. Okay, so if you're going into the properties, you are able to see this button in the resource. Just click on this. Okay, so now when I'm just clicking on this, see here it is navigating me into. So in Windows C, there is a folder called users. Inside users, there's a mega, and then inside this Eclipse workspace. So what is Eclipse workspace? You know that Eclipse is an IDE where you're running your code, correct? Where you're running your programs. Now, this workspace helps you to store whatever the class files or whatever the program files that you wanted to store. Okay, here it will be stored in locally. Now, this is how this defaultly it happens. SRC bin. So if you go into SRC, see, hello Java first program.java. Okay, where is this stored? It is the default package. If you observe hello Java, first program Java. Okay, where is this? This has been stored in a different, in the default package. Okay, now we had a package created. What is the package that has been created? Package is first program. Okay, if you are entering into the first program, how many programs are there? Classes are there? Hi is only class that we have. Okay, so this is how you will be going, and this you will be checking where your class files are present in your local machine. Clear? Okay. So now, as far as we saw about what is JDK, what is JRE, what is JVM, and what are the, and how to create a project, how to create a package, what are the different kinds of classes. Okay, see, observe this. Class is nothing but it's a combination of methods and the data in it. Okay, I'll just show you by giving some another classes also. Now, so there is